All right, on to UFC. What is next for the main event and co-main event winners and losers of the fight night in Mexico City? Well, obviously the winners of the flyweight fight. Brandon Royval, you're getting another title shot. We need to do away with flyweight. Uh, it's got to be hard finding grown men that weigh 135, 125.
Hey, move him to heavyweight.
Yeah. It's got to be hard to find that. Next, Brandon Moreno. I guess he fights Kai Kara France for the third time. I don't know. That weight class is kind of dog shit. Um, then we have Brian Ortega and Yair Rodriguez. Brian Ortega, probably in line for a title shot. It depends what Volk does. If Volk wants to turn around and fight Ilya that fast, or if he wants to take a little time off, we'll see. Could retire. I don't know. We'll see. But Brian Ortega probably next in line, or he'll fight. I don't know. Winner of Gavegi and I don't know. The BMF belt's weird. Then we have Yair. Who could Yair fight in that weight class? I don't know. Someone up and
Me.
coming. Yeah, me. Our dream matchups, Nate. I heard you got some of these that are you're ready to.
To give you a little reference here. I walk around Buffalo yelling the most outrageous matchups all day during UFC fights, and it's quite comical. But I actually have a genuine one here that could have happened, but I don't think it ever did.
Okay, okay.
But we got Mirko Crocop,
Okay.
greatest, one of the greatest of all time. I can't say the greatest of all time heavyweight, and Rampage Jackson.
Mm.
Two crazy, big, heavy hitters that don't like to go to the ground. It's literally stand up and beat the shit out of each other. So
Mm-hmm.
that would be a cool fight to watch. Somebody who's a heavy striker versus a kickboxing world champion, um, Russian trained, uh, special ops
Yeah.
killer guy who literally went to war and came back to fight in the UFC because he got bored.
Yeah. Well, he was
That's
like I forgot. He was like a special like hostage situation, like
yeah.
SWAT dude, something like that, who's definitely killed people. If you've ever seen Mirko Krokop do a stare down, you need to go watch Mirko Krokop do the stare down against Wanderlei Silva. Wanderlei Silva is the axe murderer, one of the best at stare downs in UFC history. And then go watch Mirko Krokop do a face off with him in the octagon, and there's the axe murderer, and then there's someone who's actually probably killed someone with an axe. So you can tell the difference. It's a really awesome moment. Mine, more realistic one that could have happened had the times matched up right. Kamara Usman and GSP. And I think Kamara Usman wins that. I know we got a lot of GSP fans in the around the UFC, but I think Kamara Usman wins that one. That's my personal opinion.
I have a I have one that would never happen only because of the weight classes. But Frank Mir
Mm-hmm.
and Chael Sonnen.
Oh dear God.
I heard those two talk shit to each other one time, and
Well, it's
that would have
not
been a
too far
funny
off
ass.
at
It's
least.
not far. Like Chael would
Yeah.
have to come up,
Yeah.
or yeah, they would have to meet in the middle probably. But it's I heard them talking to each other one time, and it's the most shit talk that I've heard, and it would be the funniest, absolute the best press conference.
Bro, Chael
Um,
Sonnen is top 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 two shit talker of all time. Definitely.
I
Gotta
also
love.
have I had one that I've labeled Battle of the Mustaches.
Yeah.
Don Fry, obviously. Um, versus I forgot his name is Anyos. Yeah, Rafael Dos Anjos.
Ooh, RDA. That'd be
Yeah,
a good
you
one.
look at that dude's mustache
Yeah, that
versus Don
mustache is
Price.
fire. That mustache is fire. What's another one I could think of? John Jones again, heavyweight John Jones against we really almost had this one. Brock Lesnar. Heavyweight John Jones against Brock Lesnar would have been a movie. I don't know if Brock Lesnar would ask him to send him a video of him, like, you know,
Peeing on
before.
him.
Yeah, but that would be interesting. Since we're talking about UFC, we have the stuff for the monkey bomb. We got it today. Except we didn't find Happy Dads. We're going to have to use White Claw. So we're going to have to dodge that sponsor now.
I'm gonna watch you take this monkey bomb.
Oh,
And
wait.
then I'm afraid.
Can you bring me a shot glass?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut out early.
But,
I
top left
gotta feed the
cabinet.
wife.
All right. I'm gonna do this. What is this on the glass? It doesn't matter. It gives it character. We don't have too much more.
Never mind, she said she don't need my stupid food.
Oh. Nagano versus Jones, I think will happen. I think the way it's gonna happen is one, they're shit talking each other again. So that, but I really think the PFL is gonna make the UFC actually, develop a little bit. And we just saw PFL bought Bellator, right? So they did that little tournament to integrate all the champions.
Yeah.
And I think we'll see a PFL and a UFC crossover sooner rather than later.
What about Chris Cyborg versus Ronda Rousey?
What? We had that.
You did? We did?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll make it work. I have like a little weird shot glass, so Chris Cyborg. I think we did. I think Ronda Rousey knocked out Cyborg and then went and fought Holly Holm or something and got knocked out. Something of the such. Look it up. Oh, you're not gonna look it up?
No, it's not real.
Oh. All right, guys.
It's a UFC dream matchup for video game.
All right, guys. We have pineapple seltzer. It's supposed to be a Happy Dad. We got a White Claw. They didn't sell Happy Dad where I was at.
You gotta do the drop shot in front of the camera.
I know. Make sure it'll fit. Guys,
why the oblong shot glass?
It's not because it's bad. It's because it's cold. I couldn't find my regular shot glass. So I don't know if I'm gonna chug this.
But do you have a tall glass? Do you have like a tall glass and
a pint?
There you go. That'll work.
You remember?
Where'd you get that pint from?
This is the one from Joe's Crab Shack. I do have one from Buffalo though, so I'm kind of nervous.
You gotta do it in front of the camera.
All right, guys, this is a monkey bomb. It is a pineapple seltzer and a shot of Howlerhead whiskey, banana whiskey, by the way. It's fire.
I can't wait for him to throw this up. Who?
It's cold.
Why would you throw it like that?
Oh my god.
Who's on the phone?
It is actually really good.
106.
You get that little banana hint to it. You got the pineapple. It's crisp. It's nice. It's solid. Seen a lot of people doing that. Thought it was fitting.
Do you want to give your input?
This is not cash money. I'm hungry. We gotta go.
Like he just took a monkey bomb.
He looks like he's taking a shit.
That's
on the rest.
It's actually really good. It's actually really good. It is
I'm
actually really
hungry.
good. All right, we're almost done, Kerrigan. I promise. Look, is Ilya Taporia the next big star? What do you? What does Kerrigan think?
Who is it?
Is Ilya Taporia the next big star in the UFC?
Do I have another choice?
Yes or no?
No, he's not.
He's not.
Oh.
L. All right, you heard it. You heard it here first. Ilya Taporia is going to get. Monkey bomb got to me. Ilya Taporia is the next big star in the UFC. I think he has Conor McGregor-esque style. I think he has fast hands. He has hard-hitting hands. He knocked out Volk. I don't see. He's not. Brian Ortega's not beating him. Yair Rodriguez isn't beating him. I doubt. Max Holloway might beat him. The one bad thing is if Max Holloway gets beat by Gavji and knocked out, that chin is probably compromised. So that's going to be interesting. Michael Chandler calls out Conor McGregor at WWE. We all know the WWE just bought, my bad. The UFC just bought the WWE, so there's a merger there. I like how they're adding a little. I just hope they don't get too crazy with it. I hope we don't get too much WWE-esque stuff in the UFC. That's really going to suck. But that is all we have for the podcast today. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I hope everybody drops a like, drops a follow. We are live every Monday at 12 o'clock